So just a bit of prep for next week's lessons. Remember, we're working in a Latin jazz style, playing some Cuban inspired riffs. These would have originally been played perhaps on a tres guitar, the Cuban style guitar, which has 3 strings, each one an octave string, a bit like on a 12 string. And they're often based on arpeggios and harmonies and stuff like that. So we got our intro riff to Sway that I think we've already worked on in the class, which is basically a C minor chord that we're going to break down with the flattened versions of the notes. So I'm going to start on G5, and the count will be 1, 2, 3, 4. And basically we're playing the flattened versions of each note of the C minor triad, a bit like in the Django Reinhardt lesson where we had that same principle. Okay. Then we've got our main riff from Sway, okay, which uses a harmony, and we've got this we've got 2 notes here that we're going to play. I'm playing the 4th and 3rd on the G and B string, and we've got this little scale. If you learn the scale first, the riff's easier. 2 notes together there on 8, and then back to that shape. So it's that shape most of the time, apart from when we go to fret 8 and we play it like that, okay, and it creates a kind of minor scale harmony. Okay. But we start on the 8 notes and it goes like this. Here it's pretty much the melody, the song played in harmony in kind of double stops. One more time, starting on the double 8. And I think it helps if you have that position and then this finger just tucks under for the 8. It makes it quite a smooth transition, and you don't have to kind of pivot your hand in some clumsy way. So that's riff number 2. Riff number 3 is just an alternate kind of tres-son riff, and it's based on this C minor shape and this G shape. Okay, and we'll start in C first of all, and we're going to go. I'm just doing a little hammer on the. I'm playing the B3, and then that allows me to hammer on the minor kind of note of the C minor, and then I'm just harmonising 2 of the notes from the G chord, and then the second part of the riff is the G kind of arpeggio, and then we finish on 2 notes of the C minor. So all together, you'll have the tab for this anyway. So it starts on the C part. We always put that in as a full stop there. We're deliberately leaving a pause because the piano can answer that riff back. We'll go. Piano will play a different arpeggio in those spaces. And we've got a 3rd riff now, which is the one that we tried in class, which has this little kind of enclosure. Sometimes in jazz you talk about an enclosure. There's our note, and it's enclosed by the sharpened and the flattened version of it. And remember, it's just some basic kind of arpeggios, so two, three, four. And our final riff that we're going to be learning, and this is from I Like It Like That, is a version of a C minor up here. It's going to sort of move up to an F chord because we've got this 2-chord vamp. In fact, our main riff, we might as well go over that. Our main riff will be this little tres son riff where we looks like an A shape on fret 8. And all I'm doing there is moving the B flat note down to an A note, which gives us a sort of C minor 7th to what's a bit like an F 9th. Listen to it. Remember, it's got that New York City, LA, Chicago sort of rhythm that we worked on in class. And the other riff that will play counter to that breaks the riff down in a C minor 7th. Notice it's basically just C minor, put the 7th at the top, and then a double stop, 2 of the notes on the B and G string of fret 10. Obviously the percussion is going to play in those gaps, so let's play the rhythm again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And what you sometimes get in Cuban music is one tres guitar, I'll play that riff, and another tres guitar, I'll play a harmony version of it. So the harmony looks a bit like this shape. Like an E flat major 7th, and you play it again, just each note. So we're going from the D string, we're going 13, 12, 11, 10 up to our top string. Okay, you could almost play it in harmony together if you put your pick down. Play the 2 parts together in harmony, but learn them individually first because we might have 2 guitars playing to create a nice twin guitar effect. See if you work on those before Tuesday, shouldn't take you too long. The tab's attached to the email, and I'll put the link to this video in the email too. Have a good weekend.